one guy in particular. Oh yeah, there's a side quest up here that I can go ahead and do. And then I guess I can go ahead and eventually get the hell out of here and see if I can go warp somewhere. Can't read it. Okay.
Could that be? Is that the Angel of Legends? The what?
Yeah. Anyway, he wants us to just fly. So, we're just gonna fly on over and do what we're supposed to. Pretty much a gimme side quest, more or less. I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything. That's all he wanted.
Look at the angel soar!
That's all the guy wanted.
Your mission was to bring me here, to the gates of this temple, and you've completed that task. From here on in, I go it alone. What happens next is the Savior's job.
The Temple of the Goddess. It was not originally a part of this world, but was left here when Valhalla fell. Legends tell us that the Great Chaos sleeps within this temple's walls. It would most likely refer to the power that has destroyed this world.
The unseen chaos that has torn the world apart, and it was unleashed by one man, all because he wanted to stop time for a girl he loved. Caius Ballad. If only I could have stopped him earlier, but I didn't.
Well, we are not going to go there quite yet, but that is our destination, and I'm just showing you that. One, so that I can actually just skip to it, you know, so you won't have to see all of that BS. And two, so I can skip to it. So, you know, it'll be easier on my on me coming back here. Isn't there something over here? Let me go look. There shouldn't be. Oh, sure enough, there was something over here. Alright, area. Ooh, that's what we need. We need that. Well, aren't those like things weak to... Well, yeah. Let me go ahead and heal. Alright, so pretty much our next task is to head back to Luxarian and to head back to Yusnan. After I check on some side quests. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a whole bunch of skipping. And I will see you guys at our certain destinations. Till then. Okie dokie. This quest, we can get this done.
Welcome.
Give him the legendary recipe.
What is this? Incroyable!
Anyway, that's done.
Please, you must have this.
And we got the mystical meal, which we can feed to good old
Nora
Odin.
special. It reminds me of a place near the water, of cool breezes, the waves lapping on the shore. I still remember Sarah. How could I forget? It was our hometown, the place we grew up. Bodum. You always used to order this at that cafe you loved. You'd make me get it too. Even now, 1,000 years later, something of that time has survived.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do some more skipping around. See you guys then. Alright, here's Luca again.
You really want to see the tears of an angel, don't I'm so sorry. I know this is getting old, but I don't think
Look, if you can't sell me any...
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you insist on buying them when they're not what you're after in the first place? I know deep down,
You're a mind reader too?
don't be coy. It's just that I can sense what they're after.
Look at you, blessed with all these hidden talents. All right, what is it that I'm really after?
No need to be snide. What you're after is gone. Never to return. You lost something that was dear to you. And
Who the hell are you?
I'm just a kid that's always been a little bit more perceptive than others, that's all. For some reason, I can sense my tears are therapeutic.
I don't understand how it is that your tears...
Well, everyone's been alive for their tears of ultra. People have lived for so long with fear. They can't cry because they've forgotten how. That's why I do it for them. I think people should be able to laugh when they're happy. And
The angels' tears you sell mend...
I believe you can't smile again. I just help them remember what it's like. I can't heal you with my tears.
Then what about you?
Huh? No,
At least not for centuries.
I think so.
Just curious. She heals people by crying for those who can't. Her tears have become nothing. No one seems to notice.
Alright, so it looks like we'll have to talk to Luca once more later. One more time, and then actually we'll be done with talking with Luca. Alright, so next, let's talk to Chocolina.
Choco-Boco-Lina! So I hear you ran into old Sassy again. How is he?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing. He can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Daj has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too. I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly, he'd never let me.
I heard the reason Daj can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is. And not only that, it's been shattered into 5 fragments and scattered all over the world. That's what Saz is working so hard to collect, the fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Saz already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Saz. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment. I know it's something that Saz needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look, and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Alrighty. Key to her heart, we already have the item for it, so we got that a while ago actually. So don't need that. Shoot for the sky. Oh, let's go ahead and complete that one. Okay.
Choco-Boco! Thank you so much. For my friend, here's what I promised you. A soul fragment, just like we talked about.
I thought you said it wasn't an item. And that's why you couldn't give it to Saz yourself, right?
Kind of. It's something that's in my heart. Here, I'll take it out for you right now. Give me a second here.
Okie dokie. Fragment of smiles.
Here it is! One freshly baked smile.
I'm just relieved it doesn't smell like anything.
No, thank you. I hope I've helped pay him back for everything he's done for me.
Pay him back for what? Now would be as good a time as any to tell me who you really are. How do you know Saz and Daj?
Isn't it obvious by now?
And just exactly how did you end up with one of Daj's soul fragments inside you?
That's still a secret for me to know and you to find out. Remember, once you have all 5 fragments, give them to Saz, okay? And of course, I'll be there to witness everything. I promise. Choco-Boco later!
Alright.
I think that things are beginning to come into focus. So Saz is looking for fragments of Daj's soul. And one of the 5 fragments he's supposed to find is Daj's smile.
A smile, huh? I'd like to see both of them do that again someday.
Yeah, I haven't seen Saz smile once since you met him here. Never mind smile. Light, what are you gonna do with that journal?
Well, hello there. Have you tried Marlin's muffins today? There.
I'm glad to hear that. Renolf, I have something to tell you.
My journal?
Yup.
I did. I have it with me now, in fact.
That's fantastic.
Don't get too excited. You don't remember what's written in it for good reason. You made yourself forget. And some things are better left forgotten. Are you ready to accept the reality of your past? If not, please don't read it.
What do you mean, the reality of my past? I'd like to know. I may regret my decision, but yes, I'd like to read it. I'm prepared to face the truth.
You're absolutely sure?
Yes.
All right. Here it is. The part of your past you've been missing all this time.
I remember now. I had a wife and daughter, but they were taken from me. The killer was never caught, though not for a lack of trying. I pursued him with a vengeance for years. Decades, even.
Whether out of frustration or rage, eventually it became too much for you to bear. Your mind chose to forget that tragic event so you could keep on going with your life.
I can't believe I've been living a lie for so long. How could I have erased the memory of my lovely wife, my beautiful daughter, their laughter, their love?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Maybe recovering the journal, maybe it wasn't for the best.
No, I'm grateful you helped me remember what happened. I needed to remember. Thank you. The truth surrounding the incident is still a mystery to this day. This can't be the way it ends. I need to know what happened to my family and why. I need closure. The truth is the only thing that will help me go on with my
Why is the
life.
camera panning over in
Are
the
you
opposite
sure?
direction?
You don't know the things you might uncover.
I'm sure.
Hope, I need to find out the truth behind this.
Alright.
I owe it to him. He deserves it. Now that he remembers his past, he needs closure.
He summoned up all of his courage to face the truth. The least we can do is help him learn it all. I'll do whatever I can to help. Just say the word. Oh, I don't know if this will help, but I may have found something regarding the case.
Anything would help at this point.
I found an old newspaper article about what happened to Renault's family. Unfortunately, it doesn't
Why are
contain
these
anything we
everywhere?
already don't know.
But that means there's a reporter out there who knows all about this case.
That's true. There is a chance they may know something that can lead us in the right direction. It's not much, but let's pursue it.
I wish I looked like that. I wonder what she does. Sure stands out.
Is she an actress? You look great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's slick.
And these people. Alright, now, hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to return to her with the,
That's her. You cannot force anyone to worship God.
whoa. Hopefully she's still here. She is. Perfect.
The clocks are all ticking happily away. I hope you can relax now.
Thank you. If I had failed to inspect the clocks and they had stopped, I don't know what I would have done. I would have felt responsible for the world coming to an end.
What?
I wouldn't have been able to keep living, not with that kind of guilt on my
You're ridiculous. Let's just put that out there. That's ridiculous.
Maybe not everyone needs to be saved by God. Maybe completing your duty is the way to salvation.
Let's go ahead and get some of this food. These good eats.
Salvation. The time is now 6 p.m.
Alright.
Please
Wow.
pray.
We actually,
The light of the moon dispel the chaos.
we actually made some pretty decent time. But I'm pretty sure this store over here is closed. Yeah, it is closed. So we can't complete that quest yet. There's some stuff in Yusnan we could go do. Well, actually, not really. We couldn't complete anything in Yusnan right now. We'll talk to her. I guess we'll have to do it tomorrow. Aramond.
Hey, are you ready to tell me more about your...
Oh, you're back. I knew you couldn't stay away forever. Oh, right. He'd gotten transferred to a department that handled big stories. The woman suspected of the crime held...
corruption at the very top of the church?
It was indeed. Quite scant. The woman was a little too much. Turns out my friend was right about one thing. The saying is true. Unable to cope, she killed herself.
That must have been tragic for your friend.
Well, the real tragedy is what followed. Shortly, this document provided. It exonerated her of her crime.
So the articles written by your friend.
Yes, and he couldn't bear such a burden. I'll have to tell you the rest.
Alright, so we'll have to come back and finish that up as well. He is also, he's linked to Randolph's case, Ranulph's.
Come back later.
Yeah, so we can't complete Ranulph's request, or thingy, until then. I'm gonna go ahead and go grind for EP. And I believe, yeah, I can't do anything else right this moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and go grind for EP, and I will see you guys then. I think that'll be enough EP for me for now. Or not. Okay. Okay, now that should be enough EP. Jesus. My god. Well, at least the other enemies are... Anyway, as I was saying, at least the other enemies are actually showing up now. For some reason, they were only showing, what do you call it? The... Anubises, for whatever reason. And I don't know if that's a commonality. But Anubis, it happens a lot in the Wildlands for me, for some fucking reason. Like, it'll just be nothing but Anubises walking around, even though I know damn well, you know, Behemoth's supposed to be in one area, or those guys with the, AMP chips are supposed to be showing up. And, you know, I see nothing, and it's just like, really? Come on. Alright, there's a couple of particular side quests that I can do right now here in this area, but I don't think that'll actually push our next day forward. I think we're actually falling behind a little bit just to get some certain things going. But I mean, some of the side quests now are a little tedious on asking us what we need. And I don't know if I accidentally used the nectar, because I don't know if I was poisoned or not. But my health was going down, so I was like, ooh, let me go ahead and use that. And I don't think that was entirely the moment to do so. So what I'm looking for now is a specific side quest with a particular NPC. So let me go ahead and see if I can go find that real quick, and I will see you guys then. Okay, I'm going to see if the side quest is in this area. If not, I'll just cut it out completely. And we'll warp over to Yusnan. No, it's here.
Oh, you can see I'm not just any old cat. Since you seem to have half a brain, might I ask...
Okay. Somebody is trapped inside of a cat's body, which is weird, but yeah.
Call me cynical.
Alright. Now, we can't actually complete this until we're actually able to get into the, what do you call it? You know what? Shit, I should have probably started. I should have went to the Dead Dunes, actually. We should actually start on that. But first, I want to go check something in Yusnan real quick. And then we'll go head over to the Dead Dunes. So let's go to Yusnan. We can't do that one yet, so we'll wait. Still got a couple of other side quests we need to do. Or places that we need to check. So we have to wait for the Warren to open up and to complete that side quest. And then we have another one we need to do back there, and it'll actually finish off the other one. So, you know, there's the guy looking for his wife, I'm guessing. I think that's the one. Dude, what? Okay, he's not here yet. We do need to go to the arena, though. Yeah, we need to go to the battle arena so we can go get that soul fragment. So these, by far, those are the three easy ones to get. And the other two are, well, actually, they all are pretty to get. It's just you have to spend time going to go get them. So, it all depends on what poison you choose, I suppose.